During this field experience, we did a previous study about the situation, trying to understand what was happening and what is happening in Tunisia.
We have done desk-based research to understand the context and problems of migration in South Tunisia. We have integrated information with interviews with stakeholders to understand the feasibility of the CPA approach, which mode of the CPA approach would be best, and then we have adapted the multi-sector questionnaire.
I participated by researching best practice examples regarding the social inclusion of migrants all over the world, and also regarding mainstreaming migration into local development planning. I also participated in the problem analysis and subsequent clustering.
The students worked on the analysis of the migration sector in Southern Tunisia. A thorough desk review was accompanied by several interviews to both national and international stakeholders. The whole research was aimed at providing the world GBC with relevant insights for the CPA contextualization and for its applicability in the area.
I have learned about the different components of the CPA approach and also about the context and problems of migration in South Tunisia.
It is, of course, the CPA, the Community Protection Approach methodology.
Having worked with migrants and refugees in the past, I really enjoyed learning about the CPA, and especially the scientific approach behind it, I think was really interesting, and hopefully one day I'll be able to apply it on the field.
It is very difficult to summarize in a few seconds the learning outcomes of this activity. More than anything, I can say that PMC students learn how to approach an innovative methodology such as CPA and how to address a very multifaceted context such as the Tunisian one, especially nowadays when COVID-19 represents an additional layer of challenges that shall be taken into account.
We can say that the added value for the south of Tunisia in implementing this kind of approach would be the advancement of the coordination in the area and the empowerment of the local beneficiaries. Of course, also the data gathering would be better in order to also improve this problem that in south of Tunisia is really huge, so the lack of data.
With our work, we have realized there is a big data gap in the context of migration in South Tunisia, and that more synergies among actors would be really useful. And the CPA approach would enable, through the involvement of communities and beneficiaries, to collect necessary data for the creation of integrated protection strategies and also for the improvement of synergies among actors.
One of the most important added value to use the CPA in South Tunisia in migration context could be the coordination aspect of the methodology.
I think applying the CPA in South Tunisia would bring to overall better coordination and better planning, and it would allow local and international actors to respond to the needs of migrants as expressed by them in a quicker and more effective way.
Based on the research and on the finding, CPA's aim to mobilize and coordinate different multi-sector efforts represents a concrete added value for the development and humanitarian aid in the area. Thanks a lot.